Good morning, everyone. It's Wynn Brown here with Heywood Healthcare's COVID-19 update for Friday, April 10th. Sunny day outside, which is a direct contrast to the pouring rain yesterday, which really affected a lot of us as we were doing some of that really hard work as we right-sized our staff to our volume. And I appreciate all the great texts and emails and Facebook notes folks sent to me after my video last night. I was pretty emotional about the hard work we had to do. And so I appreciate everyone's support as we work to take care of our community, given the cards that we've been dealt. It's always nice too when you're feeling a little down to get a little present, and in the mail today is my new Heywood Strong hat that Dennis Whitcomb made for me. His wife Kristen is a nurse up in cardiology for us, and so that was a nice treat to arrive today. So I thank you, and a big shout out to them. I think he does these for a living, so I think if you want to email him and you're interested in this is not part of our other Heywood Strong stuff. This is a custom one-off, and I don't know if he'll make someone else one as well, but it's dwdesigns2000@gmail, and that's clearly Dennis Whitcomb design. So a shout out and thank you for that, and I'm going to be wearing that all weekend long. It definitely boosted my spirits, so thank you. Let's just take a look at the numbers this morning. To date, we've tested 1,066 patients, inpatients and outpatients, 793 back with no virus detected or negative. This morning when I first got the report, it was 155 positive. We're now at 165. My phone's been beeping all morning long, and we have 6 indeterminate, meaning that there wasn't enough sample to have a yes or a no on that. So a 16.4% positive rate, but that probably is a little bit higher now. The state is at 19.9, 20% positive rate. Just super important that everybody realize that we are definitely climbing the mountain here on the COVID-19 coronavirus in our community. It's more important than ever that everybody stays home, does not go out and about, self-isolates. You can see our positive returns coming up on these test results, and so that's indicative of what's going on in the rest of the country. And if you look to our east, to Boston, they are definitely feeling that, and the field hospital in Worcester at the DCU Center opened yesterday and began receiving patients. I will say that on the Heywood campus, I'm just looking for my numbers down here. I actually know them in my head. I don't know why I'm looking for them. So we have 3 patients in our ICU that are all extubated and breathing on their own, which is fantastic. And we will hopefully downgrade them before too long to a med-surg floor. And we have 3 other positive patients on med-surg. And I think we have 8 patients under investigation right now, waiting for their results back. So strong work on our inpatient units and ICU by our teams there. Just a shout out and thank you to folks, because people keep doing stuff for us on my video last night. I had mentioned that I thought some chlorine had been delivered, and yes, Michael Quinn from the Clark YMCA delivered us the chlorine we needed to help us with our disinfecting, and so hats off to Winchendon stepping up and helping us as well. Dr. John Fontaine, who is the local dentist, donated 600 masks and 300 gloves to Heywood yesterday afternoon, and AutoZone dropped off donuts this morning at urgent care, and is going to deliver them lunch too. So that's fantastic. If you're interested in supporting us in that way with food, Selena Johnson is our coordinator there, and community relations at Heywood.org is how you can get a hold of her. We've had a lot of staff requesting to be able to donate more of their vacation, their earned time hours to our Caring for Colleagues Fund. And so this morning on our senior team call, we decided to raise that to, you can donate up to 40 hours for the time being to that fund, which obviously is getting heavy use right now. So I encourage you to use your ETO for that purpose if you have ETO available and want to support your colleagues. Also, I already mentioned social distancing, but we really need to make sure, especially in the Heywood cafeteria, that we are social distancing appropriately, not only in the queue to get our food, but also where we sit in the cafeteria. This is the time, if there was a time, where we really need to pay attention to that. Our Heywood and Athol Strong apparel has been going considerably well online. I think Don said we have 450 orders for it so far, so it'll go really well with my new cap. And as soon as my shirt is available, I'll be obviously sporting it on this video to keep you, to encourage you all to be Heywood and Athol strong. So what else do I have for you? Oh, we're talking about celebrating. You know, there's little wins that we happen to have every day. One was obviously learning that our ICU patients had improved, and we're going to be talking with our ICU and inpatient staff about how can we celebrate those patients when they discharge or transfer to med-surg, and when they discharge home. We're talking about something, maybe we'll call it Code Victory. Someone else said we should call it Code Warrior, where just like when a baby's born in the hospital and Brahms Lullaby plays, we'll have some cool song play so we can all be like, that was a good one. And also when patients discharge home, we'll do something to celebrate and come together. So I'm super excited about that. And we're gonna listen to our caregivers, our direct bedside caregivers, to see what they think would be something great to do. We've seen some other hospitals do something similar. Amy Beth Whiteman also reached out to me yesterday and today to talk about it. And so we're definitely going to do something, and we're going to listen to our staff and see what you all say would be the best thing to do. So stand by for that. So I hope you all have a solid day today. It's Friday, yay. So enjoy the weekend. It's Easter weekend, and you know, not going to be the usual big family gatherings, probably a lot of them done virtually. Easter egg hunts and those things I hope still go on. We usually have one here, so hopefully Dad needs some chocolate. So we'll see that, and we're going to actually join in with another good family friends of ours in some socially distanced gathering as well, probably outdoors. And I wish you all a great weekend. I will be back to you tonight, and I'll give you an update on how the day went, and just wish you all well as we continue our journey to be one of the best community-owned health systems in America. Have a great day.